Immoral wrong? Huh? Thanks, Bonnie. Thanks, Mickey. Thanks for a like. Yeah, Bonnie. Let's see how it goes.
Stand by 1010. Investigated reported disturbance at Acer Plaza.
Hey, what's up, Ian? Thanks for a like.
That's Acer Plaza. Repeat, Acer Plaza.
Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Acer Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress. It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher, need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in danger. Officer in danger.
10-5, please repeat. 10-5, all units, emergency. Officer in danger, Acer Plaza. Repeat, Acer Plaza, all units.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over.
Yeah, Max, the old games.
To make any kind of to go back 3 years. Back to the night the pain started.
Hey, what's up, Tactics?
I was still on the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex.
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. The sun setting on a sweet summer's day, the smell of freshly mowed lawns, the sounds of children playing, a house across the river on the Jersey side, beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking.
You played Max Payne before, Bear?
The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding.
Let's see, I know how to play this.
Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. They'd given me the best seat in the house, front row center.
I would play Black Ops 1 if they had it for the PS4.
What the hell?
Oh, the slow motion. Oh, you play number 3? Where's the phone at?
Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello?
Look at the slow motion. Oh, that's how you shoot, okay. I forgot how to shoot.
Michelle!
I played this game as a kid. I remember all the controls. I have an Xbox One, Max. I know they have Black Ops 1 for Xbox One, but I can't stream it.
Freeze! NYPD's dropped!
You're gonna die! I'm gonna hurt you.
No, please God,
Hey, what's up, Popper? Oh. Are the baby set? Wow.
The flesh of fallen angels!
Dead!
Die.
No, God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
Yeah, that was a baby in the crib.
That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York. I kept in the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex. The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
Where'd he go?
The gate was locked. Alex wouldn't have set up a meeting at a closed station. Something was off.
I'm supposed to go this way? This way. I'll probably die. I don't think I'm supposed to go there. How you jump? No, I'm gonna die. Oh, there we go.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
Yeah, Black Ops 1, I miss playing it. Especially in the zombies. Okay, stand up. Oh, got it. Oh,
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this?
He and Mickey are having too much fun taking care of the cop up there. What's the plan?
Simple. Gun down every mother-loving... What the...
What? Thanks for the like, Chris.
Yeah, he's dead. Hold it!
I can't. This controls. Oh. Yeah, hit me with a lead pipe. Any bullets? Alright.
Yo, guys! Yo! Damn! What the?
How did I hear my body? I'm trying to figure that out still. I did a slow motion. I don't think I got no help yet. Oh, a shotgun.
Right?
Right.
Hold it!
Get out of here. I'm about to die.
While looking for Alex, I had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
How do I heal? I forgot how to heal.
Kiss it goodbye.
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure. Sounds good. Follow me.
We gotta get moving, please! We gotta get moving, please!
You sit in the corner? Are you supposed to take the train? I don't have to go shopping with $10. I can just buy a honeycomb just with it.
Home free. This way.
I'm about to
Hey,
die. I'm gonna die. What happened?
Whack the sucker!
Oh. There you go. I don't wait to. I don't want to die. Oh my god. Ah, motherfucker. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. That was an accident. I just jumped and killed them. This was over here. Some painkillers. I use this. No. Oh, there you go. Don't say that, Max. I'd be happy if someone donates 200.
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. Power was back on.
Oh.
Being subtle.
What the... Where you at, Max? Where I go? It's locked. find out. The way he runs though. What's this dude here? Tell me to come over here. Hey, what's up, Irish? Thanks for the like. Do something here, I think. That's locked. Definitely forgot how to play this. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going to train again.
Hey!
The rusty door led to an abandoned closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
Did you hear something?
Nah, take it easy.
What the? Ah! Ah! Hold it! Ah!
Like Lapino. Now that's spooky. Jack Lapino. Yeah, spooky. But also with...
Whack the sucker!
Ah, he's shut down.
Ah!
I'll take that. Oh.
What the hell was that?
Huh? What? Yep.
All done here. Give me the detonator.
What are you talking about?
The detonator.
I thought you'd bring it.
Whack the sucker!
Whack the sucker.
Whack the sucker!
Okay, fellas. The police are on their way. New York's finest are gonna be here soon. So stick to the plan. We've got our own private...
Welcome back, Max.
No way.
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Yeah, Max. I'll play
Right back at
Ben
you.
Andrews.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking, and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor.
I'm gonna play San
Bank
Andreas
robber
when
score
I
laying
finish
the
this
table.
game. What am I supposed to do here? Read the paper?
The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds.
What's up, Hoagie?
The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine.
because it's a new update. That's why, Hoagie. Where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to press a button here?
The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
Go back over here. Oh. My friend. Whack! Hey, yeah, it sucks. But we're gonna play tonight. It's gonna be a whole group.
Hold it! Max! Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack! I nearly shot you!
Alex, we're glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue!
It's an armed robbery, a tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why... This is Lupino's gig?
Yeah, man.
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's... Alex? Alex!
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
Yeah, they have it in the PlayStation Store, Hoagie. Only $15.
Got him down!
Oh, come on. That's all you got?
Let's get the hell out of here!
We'll be fine.
Oh! You threw a grenade at me. It's okay.
Hold it! Max! Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack! I nearly shot you!
Alex, we're glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue!
It's an armed robbery, a tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why... This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's... Alex? Alex!
No, it's not free roam.
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
Alright, let's try this again. take these painkillers. Oh yeah, Beretta. Pump shotgun.
Let's get the hell out of here!
We'll be fine. Just take.
Hey, get him!
No. Throw a grenade to yourself. Take the pill and kill. No, I don't install sound fix. He's sleeping. Thanks for the bullets. Alright. Which way? Should I go up here? No, I can't go up here. Oh, I got grenades. Ooh, nice. I like the shotgun. Can I go there too? So I can't go this way. I have to go downstairs. I used to install SoundFix on the PS4. I'm playing on the PS4. Plus I don't have a PC. Where the... I like both Max. I can't go through.
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes. Lupino ran his racket of soaks and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing it Bogart, like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the pain in the butt. Pain to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. Don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions.
What's up,
Lupino
Bonnie?
ain't here, but he said bye.
Lupino wasn't in his
How you
cheap
doing?
hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown. The door slammed shut behind me. And then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Pain in the butt. Ha ha! Pain to the max. Junk squad pig. Got a ticket to Marble City for you. Be first and lying down. Friggin' A.
Oh, that's out of here.
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
Bosses! Everything all right? Bosses! Joey! Vigilia! You're right in there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses! We're coming in!
It's me!
I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagniti. Gagniti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, "Vinny, you're in charge of this one," unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Where's to go? Where's to go?
Getting out was not going to be easy. The staircase was locked and the elevator had been busted for a decade or more.
How can I get to this? I'm gonna jump out the window. Thanks for that like, Hoey.
The NYPD has been out on Max Payne. Killer Storm. Jim Rivera. Take whatever steps necessary. Here stated as Valkyr represents. The NYPD has been out on Max Payne. Killer Storm. Jim Rivera. Take whatever steps necessary.
It's the love bag.
Yeah, something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there and they're not answering. Let's go already. Payne's gonna pay in spades. Oh! Ah! Oh!
All right, Max.
Hey!
Previously on Lords and Ladies. Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine asks for an audience.
Thank you, Lawrence.
My lady.
My lord.
And now, an all-new episode of
This guy's
Lords and
watching
Ladies,
TV.
brought to you in part by Acer Corporation.
My lady.
My lord.
My lady, there
My
is a
lady,
matter of
my
great
lord.
importance I must bring to your attention.
My lord, there is?
Indeed, my lady,
Roblox?
there is indeed.
Oh!
Upon that distant forest travel, there has been sunlight and the autumn leaves blazing like the
My lord, you should not speak so.
Ah!
My lord, no. I forbid you. This cannot be. This must not be.
But why, my love, why?
If
My
they
lord,
had
it
Roblox
is
on
too dreadful.
PS4,
Do
I
not
would have
force
played
me to
it,
speak
but
the words.
My lady,
I don't think they had that.
I must know. I would rather die than not know.
Yes, my lord. We should
We
be
had junkies
dead,
could
for
go
this
off
shame
without a
is too
warning.
great.
I had to be careful.
My lord, I am... My lord, I am
That's a
your
junkie.
long-lost sister.
Turn that shit off.
There he is! Get him!
I gotta go upstairs. Oh, that's locked.
Piece of crap!
Ooh, careful. It might kick back.
Oh! Oh! Ah! Ah!
The NYPD is out on Max Payne. Killer Storm. CG Jim Rivera. Take whatever steps necessary. Here stated that Valkyr
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse, as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound the city. NYPD is out on Max Payne. Killer storm. Fugitive Rivera. Whatever suspect. Wow.
This party had been dead for a while. I couldn't say I was sorry I'd missed the show.
Take whatever steps necessary. Here stated that Valkyr represents the NYPD. Out on Max Payne. The NYPD is out on Max Payne. Killer storm.
You're gonna die. You're gonna end up... No, man. That's inside. Inside. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What? A flash. A flash. I'm gonna die. Whack!
That hurt. I need painkillers. I need some painkillers.
I'd found Muerte's room.
Oh, you bitch.
Muerte had received a letter. Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. And we need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
More painkillers. Looks locked. Hey, what's up, little man?
I didn't want to know what had happened here. It was not a pretty sight.
Die. No, this one on the PS4. Wait. There's no room.
True. Whack the sucker!
Yep, Max Payne.
Damn! Told you.
God damn! I thought it was a bomb for sure.
Nah, the Russian wouldn't dare. This has been waiting to happen.
I thought it was a bomb.
The Flesh. Hey, what's up, Dynamic Duel?
The hooker had left her diary on the table. The diary belonged to a hooker named. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent her the latest One-Eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. They would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
You go get him! You go and get him!
The old service elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
Hey Rachel, thanks for a like.
It was freaking crazy. The cops were doing a full-scale siege next door. More traffic than rush hour. I mean, bleeding bastards running back and forth, Ronnie and Jimbo to throw. And in the middle of all this, there we were. I didn't give a damn. Just going with the flow.
So what happened?
Got him down.
A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
We'd been snowed from the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
Hey!
Exhibit number 1, a newspaper. A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches. But a 6-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
Take vampire movies. Why are they always set in L.A. or Mexico? They can't even get a tan. If I was a bloodsucker, I'd move to the North Pole. Winter's one long night. Yeah, and what would you eat? Suck blood from... Get him!
Chill with the guns. Trust me, you don't want to piss Muerte off. Gentlemen, let's do business.
Green for green.
Cheers at green-eyed angels. Amen.
A lifetime ago, this would have gone down as a narcotics arrest. There was a key on the table.
Oh, it's a skeleton key.
Two mad dog killers, ready to murder each other. They step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it. But no. They sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences with a kung fu fighting video game. I tell you, Candy, I was so depressed, I strangled them both with the video game cables.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't I?
Rico Muerte, big-time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
Do something.
There he is. Got him down!
The antique switchboard was still in use. There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area. kind that made phone tapping child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat pimp sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines, the blood veins of New York. Right now, there was a different set of moans and groans going on.
Boss, Cornelia, it's Max Payne. He came, started capping us. He killed him.
Are you freaking kidding me? He's just one lousy cop. You better be freaking kidding me. Whack him. What's the freaking problem? Hello? Answer me. Hello?
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes. Max Payne at large.
It lit, Bonnie.
What the?
The lotto yet? Oh, they roulette. Black on 8. Did I win? I probably didn't win shit. Alright, what's soda? No more soda.
Turn around, walk away, blow town. That would have been the smart thing to do. Guess I wasn't that smart. Lupino's tenement buildings were a seedy hangout for all kinds of sleaze. A liquor store, a pawn shop, a laundromat full of mobster bookies and loan sharks. The list went on. The how and why of it was a mystery to me, but they knew I was a cop. They knew I was coming, and they were going to get real trigger happy about it. Out to see Lupino's hangout all lit up. A bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of a car straight up into the air. The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow, as if the driver didn't have a worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir, the head of the local Russian mob, the fly in Don Punchinello's soup. The ringing in my ears was the sound of a mob war being waged. Another bomb exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
You still here, Irish?
The headlines were a depressing read. The headlines were screaming bloody murder. The storm was a screaming duet with the approaching prowl car sirens. It was all a scream when you were down for the count and wanted for murder.
Die. Need more painkillers. There's a lot of chapters here.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
Open the door already? I know you're in there. I'm just stuck here. I have to go through the fire. Oh no. Oh damn. I just died.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
How you open this door? I can't go through the fire. I'm stuck, man. Yeah, Irish. Yo, why is this not open the door? I see no sprinklers over here. I'm gonna get out of here. You're welcome, Irish. I die. I put on slow motion.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
Another one? Really? What is this? Another ton of panda? Motherfuckers. I'm stuck here. Another one. Nothing better to do. fire. Watch the little come back.
The whole building was rigged with explosives. Hey, I tried shooting an explosive. That don't work. And I died! The whole building was rigged with explosives.
Yeah, I gotta step back on the other side. Let's die again.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
yo! Hey! Ah! Ah! Oh!
Oh, shit. I dropped my phone.
A beat in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Am I speaking to Mr. Payne?
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Wooden. You must hurry. The police are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
The cops arrived, sirens singing in the off-key harmony of a manic-depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
Sure. Yeah, really. Sure. Whack!
Oh, that was quick. That hurts, man.
Someone had left a letter on the counter. There was a key on the shelf. Suddenly it all made sense. The bombs, the Russian mob boss making an appearance in person. Gagniti was his usual self, all talk and no walk.
After our hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left, and they can be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts. One thing you could count on, you push a man too far and sooner or later he'd start pushing back.
Oh. What the fuck? I don't know, I should go up or down. What an evil. I feel better. Down my face. How you whip my ass in this game? It's only one player. I don't know.
The bombs had destroyed all the stairs up to Lupino's office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
It's never been this cold. Never ever. It's like the sky's falling.
Yes, sir. It's the end of the world as we know it.
And I don't feel fine. I don't feel anything. Not a thing.
I'm freezing my butt off.
To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead. Pizza delivery.
Never seen you before. Buzz off, Joker.
I'm gonna hurt you. I'm
What the? Damn! What the hell?
No, don't shoot.
You know the clowns at the laundry?
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
What? No, the laundry, yeah. I know him, yeah.
Get me in there.
Okay. It's me. Open up. Let me in, quick.
Not so fast. The password. John who?
Come on. Oh, okay, John Woo.
All right. Come right in.
It's a trap! It's Payne! Oh!
New York City is in crisis tonight, with reports of Valkyr-related gang war in the streets of the Bronx. Apparently, Max Payne, wanted for questioning in connection with the slaying of a DEA special agent earlier tonight, is waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime. Among the listed casualties so far are notorious Mafia members Joey and Virgilio Finito, as well as Rico Muerte, himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Bravura has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen. For NYCNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
That's outside.
This week on Address Unknown. I don't want to go there. It's the last place I'd want to end up. But that's where I always end up anyway. Only, it's not me talking to the pink flamingo, but someone who looks the part down to the finest detail. Except that the flamingo speaks. He can
No, don't die.
Red, blue, or green?
It's always red or blue in the movies.
So, green?
No, not the green. What the hell are you standing around here for? They're bombing us. What are you doing? You're doing nothing. What are you doing? This is war. Freaking war.
Vinny Gognitti, just the man I've been killing to see.
Payne? Freaking fed. I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squad on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something. Yeah! Oh my God! Oh God, you shot me! Ah! You're dead, Payne! What the hell are you waiting for, you apes? Kill him! Kill him!
With pleasure, boss.
Gognitti bailed. I made like Chow Yun Fat. A crumpled letter lay on Gognitti's desk. The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but Vinny had never had the nerve to finish it.
Jack's gone voodoo. Just the other night, he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business fast.
Gognitti had been living in mortal fear of his boss. Jack Lupino was a psycho. Vinny Gognitti was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gognitti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings. Gognitti hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
I'm supposed to jump off when the train comes? What the heck? Alright. It's hurt.
letter lay on Gagniti's desk. The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but Vinny had never had the nerve to finish it.
Jack's gone voodoo. Just the other night.
Vinny Gagniti was looking scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gagniti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings. Gagniti hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
Am I supposed to jump on a train? Oh, he's dying. What do? Slow motion?
Vinny got
How the hell I died?
a crumpled letter lay on Gagniti. The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but at his desk. Vinny Gagniti was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gagniti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings. Gagniti hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
Yeah, bro. What's up, Max? Welcome back. First person mod?
This was my second train ride of the night. The way it started didn't promise anything better than the last one. Freezing wind tearing at my face like sandpaper and razors, ice hard and slick under my hands and feet. And somewhere in the background, the wail of sirens, the city howling after me. New York sped by in fast forward. Dark rooftop water towers and a dead forest of antennas and chimneys, all a blur. When the train he was riding slowed down, Cogniti made his move.
I wish I could do that. He does look like from Fast Forward 3 a little bit. Make it. There you go.
Whack the sucker!
What's the painkiller then?
NYPD, you on the roof. Drop your weapon and lie down. I repeat, drop your weapon and lie face down.
It's Payne! He's coming down the stairs! Shoot the bastard!
Okay, boss.
Shoot the bastard!
No trouble.
All right.
What the?
No painkillers? I need some painkillers. I'm about to die.
What the?
Hey, what's up, bully? Max Payne 3? I never played it.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, you fell.
What the hell?
That body. Hey, what's up, Isaiah? You talking about me, Max? Are you talking about Isaiah? I can't go up there. Oh, okay. Yeah, Isaiah. Keep shutting me, man. Oh, I got grenades. Alright, I don't know where to go. This way.
I suck!
Painkillers.
We're gonna be rich!
Freaking rich!
Even richer than that, wise guy.
Freaking rich!
What's the question, Max? Check the other ones first. That's lock. Okay. Anything on the shelf?
The NYPD is out on Max Payne. Killer Storm.
Max Payne has nowhere left. We are very close to capturing him. You'll get a full statement then. Right now, I've got better things to do, ma'am.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the NYPD with no further comment at this time.
Apart from his suspicious food habits, I figured Bravura to be one of the good guys. Fate had just dropped us on different sides in this. But when it came to capturing me, he was way out of his league. I had already ditched the cops a couple of rooftops back. For now.
I got full credit on the PS4. It's cheap right now. It's on sale. I never played Far Cry, so.
He's coming! I can hear him! Ready? Keep your guns pointed at the door. Okay, this is it. Any moment now, Payne's gonna bust through that door with murder in his eye. It's either him or us. I, for one, am gonna pump the SOB so full of lead, they'll need a forklift to carry the coffin to the grave.
Ice!
There you go. That's a fish. Are you making a banner, Isaiah? Why keep throwing grenades? Oh my god. Yeah, but I died.
The NYPD has been out on Max Payne. Killer.
Max Payne.
I bought mine, Isaiah. Cleans those dishes.
He's coming! I can hear him! Ready? Keep your guns pointed at the door. Okay, this is it. Any moment now, Payne's gonna bust through that door with murder in his eye. It's either him or us. I, for one, am gonna pump the SOB so full of lead, they'll need a forklift to carry the coffin to the grave.
Fair.
Ice!
stupid, goddammit! Payne! I'll kill you, you lousy freaking cop! Whack! There he is! Payne!
What happened? Just froze?